Is it just me, or is it all of these older women that are becoming creeps after hitting the wall? Take a look at this.
Parents despise their own children. All in attempt for a viral video.
Everything she's doing, nobody wants to take accountability for it. It's okay because she's a woman.
38-year-old Tracy Vanderholt, victim is a 16-year-old boy.
Tatum Hatchell, Jessica Lawson.
Substitute teacher is accused of raping one of her 11-year-old students.
A teacher in Connecticut.
With the minor.
This is lasting damage.
In the past, women were not arrested. It may very well be that this has been going on for a much longer period of time.
Prosecutors say she assaulted as many as 21 children. Women do the same thing, if not worse.
Have you ever heard of a woman being called creepy before?
Actually, that's an interesting question because
it is,
I don't. No.
No, I don't even have. Having sex with her 15-year-old student and sending nude pictures and texting "I love you" to the boy. Literally on stage by this woman. I feel violated right now.
I did grab his butt. I'm single, but I think that's cougar.
This photo, it is currently going extremely viral. Him and his daddy can run a train on me. Call me R. Kelly, honey. Oh, his ass can get it. Little gon' get it.
This right here is a prime example of why a lot of issues cannot be resolved between men and women.
Suck on the bottom lip.
Imagine if a father.
His son's friends comes round and does this in the garden.
Imagine if a father put that on social media. The hate he would get for saying about his daughter having hot friends. It's okay for women to do it.
It hit me like an earthquake.
It hits me like a plastic.
Obviously, he dates young, hot women. And typically, once they turn age 25, he cuts them off.
When you're dating a 20-year-old and you're in your 40s, they don't have anything to base this back. They have no experience. The experience is the teacher of life.
Older men date significantly younger women because women their own age don't want them.
I am 54. I don't really want to date a 27-year-old or a 31-year-old. Just endless male privilege. And here we are, 48 hours past the date, and I have not heard a word, even though I have reached out.
Younger woman, please stop dating these old-ass dudes.
Can't hide it. There are tears of frustration this week.
She's damaged. All because a 40-year-old wants to be living his best life. Any guy who goes after a girl significantly younger than them is severely lacking.
Yeah, that's what y'all say until y'all be having fantasies of the pool boy. That's what y'all say until y'all see something that you like, and then all of a sudden it's, you only live once. You only live once. Why not? I mean, he's hot. I'm hot. Or I feel hot. The drinks are flowing. The good times are rolling. He wants me. I want him. It was just, and then we want to get deep and philosophical. It was just something that just happened. The night we just went wherever the night took us. And the night took you to getting your cheeks clapped. Girl, shut up.
Yeah, I gotta get a husband. It's time. And it's really more about just wanting to be with someone when the inevitable apocalypse befalls us. I just want one guy to care about me. I want to be number one on a guy's list for him to be like, I gotta get to Nikki! I want that.
Yeah. How many girls have you gotten tonight?
I have tried a lot, but I didn't get any. Pray for me that I'm gonna get a girlfriend.
Hey, you can find a girlfriend. I believe in you.
You believe in me?
I believe in you.
Yeah.
You guys want to help me find him a girlfriend? Impossible.
Well, let's be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
Are women more valuable than men?
Yes.
Why?
Why?
Because we're better.
Because they can give birth to children and we can't.
Because we give birth. And without women, you wouldn't be able to have kids. I mean, without men, you wouldn't be able to have kids technically. But like, who's going to raise them, you know?
So if a woman can't have kids, does that mean she's less valuable?
No.
No.
So what makes women more valuable even if they can't have kids?
Because we're awesome, understanding, better communicators. I feel like we think logically, you know?
They're nicer to look at in the end. I'll say that.
I do not accept a coffee or a walk as a possible date option, and neither should you. First of all, I'm not a dog that needs to be walked. Second, I have an espresso machine at home, works fabulous.
I started the egg freezing process. I did some preliminary tests, which showed that my egg count is really low. The doctors did tell me that might affect my fertility. My eggs are high quality, but there's just not a lot of them. It's just so sad.
My nigga for a reason.
Fuck on. That ain't AI. I can't tell you what's real no more. What the f? Got a head like Strick, body like Captain America. Ain't no way that's real. Hell no. I gotta put the blunt down or I'm tripping. Hell no. What is breeding? Cause y'all heard, man. Ain't no way.
Older men who are dating younger women are looking for an escape.
From a young age, we are told women like older men too. So what does that say about the younger women? How is it our fault if they like us and we like them back?
This is why older women are so mad.
Why?
Because they were told that men should value their education, their income, and all this other stuff, and it ain't what men value. It's not what men want.
Fit check for the last night of our honeymoon. I'm head to toe Lily Pulitzer.
And I'm head to toe J. Crew.
You sure you two ain't going on separate honeymoons there? Separate, right? Because I think Buddy over there eats corn the long way. I think that's what he's doing there.
Excuse me, think I can get you? Oh!
Anybody else get grossed out when older men, like I'm 45, older men my age and older say that they will never date an old woman, considering me old. That's what you're old. One guy I asked that, like, if you are with somebody, they're going to eventually age. They're going to get older. By the grace of God, hopefully they will get older. This man told me he was 50 years old and he does not mess around with anybody older than 20. And he says by the time that person would turn his age, he'd be dead. I need you to listen to men when they say that they don't want anybody older. They will go for your kids. It's gross. Pay attention to men that hate older women.
How old are you?
43.
Have you ever been married before?
Yes, I was married.
How long?
10 years.
When did you get divorced?
8 years ago.
So how do you approach dating now?
The dating games have changed completely.
That's right. All we have for you is bubblegum. And we are fresh out of bubblegum.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
If you don't take food, you'll continue.
We've got millions of free child place holidays available with 22 kilograms of baggage included. Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child place holidays available with 22 kilograms of baggage included. Book now with Jet2 Holidays. Package holidays you can trust. Abtrinatal protected.
Most of the time I love being single. I am very comfortable being single. But tonight I hung out with friends and I had a great time. And then I was driving home and I started feeling this like wave of depression and anxiety. And I wasn't really sure what it was related to or where it was stemming from. And then I got home and I felt like just so sad and lonely. And I walked into my empty apartment and I thought, God, I wish that I had someone who could just hold me right now. Like, I wish that I had someone who could just take care of me, because I have to take care of myself.
Like an adult, like everybody else. You don't have any dogs to take care of you? No cats? What about the endless amount of friends that you have? What about the vast number of people that you have in your life, your tribe that takes care of you, and you can never want or even begin to think about a man? I think also, what happened to the bear? What happened to him? What's he doing? Is he available? Is he on call? Or is he spending the night with another woman down the street that says she chose the bear? You know, it's funny that a lot of you guys chose the bear, because it just speaks to hypergamy again. You know, instead of saying, you know, I choose the man or I choose the bear, it seems like a lot of you ladies did what you do all the time, which is why you get pumped and dumped. You chose one person. Oh, I'm going to go for Chad. Me too. Well, you know, I think I might switch it up and go for Tyrone. They're one and the same. They're standing right beside each other. What are you doing? I'm going to go for Chad. I'm going to go for Tyrone. Both end up with the same result, pumped and dumped. So yeah, I went for the bear, and bear said, hey, it's Jackie's night tonight. I'll be back Tuesday.
Every single day, and it's exhausting. And I just want someone to take care of me every now and then.
Trauma. We want someone with less trauma, so let's go for someone as young as possible. A healthy, emotionally stable 22-year-old is not usually physically attracted to a 45-year-old or even a 40-year-old. A 22-year-old tends to see a 35-year-old as an old man, yeah? But when she starts to blur the line with older men, and it suggests that there is some childhood trauma potentially regarding her father. Because the reality is, if you had a stable father figure in your home, you wouldn't be able to see a man that looks around the same age as your father. Men who have good relationships with their children as well can't that kind of woman, because they've got children that age, and they know how stupid their children are, and they know how naive their daughters are, and they know how much they would hate it if somebody their age was dating their daughter. So they have a healthy perception of reality. So if that 22-year-old is even...
What do you study? I do business. Business? Yeah. Spell business. B-U-I-S-S-I-N-S. Business. Bro, am I tripping? A little bit, yeah. Next question is, what is the sum of 45 and 55? You add it together, innit? Yeah. 95, no, 94. 94, yeah, 94. That's 94. Are you good at maths? Yeah, I pass. And what's your morning routine like? I wake up, go toilet, piss, brush my teeth, and then go back into bed, and then wake up again. No, 'cause I wake up late, innit? So I don't really sleep at night. Oh, okay. Why do you go back to sleep though? I don't know. Okay. What you be doing at night that you need to sleep again? I actually don't know, man. I'm jobless.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
You're dating a guy, you meet as homeboys, and you realize he ain't the leader of the pack. I can't. I don't care about what they look like, but I want my man to be the head honcho.
You're 37.
Did we not leave this in middle school? Well, I thought this was something we did when we were in 6th grade. I don't even know what this means in like a real life setting with adults. What did you want your man to do? You want them all to get up and bow when he walks into the room? Like, what qualities are you looking for in the head honcho of a friend group? You want them to pull the chair out for him when he walks in? Also, what is that conversation going to be like when you go home with your man and you realize that he's not the head honcho? What do you tell him? Hey, babe, I need to talk to you. I'm really sorry, but the way Alan was acting today, I just really felt like he was the man of the group, and I think I would just rather be with him. This generation, well, I guess her generation, this is a different generation than me. It's going backwards, man. There's no way that people are watching this podcast at home and being like, you know what? She's right. This just shows you that anyone in the world can have a platform. So if you're trying to start out on social media, use this as an example to be like, yeah, I can't be worse than that.
Here's how you spot a dumb woman instantly. Use an analogy with her. And if she argues with the example, abort mission, you could ask, why is speeding wrong? Then she'll say, because speeding causes accidents. And then you could reply, well, ambulances speed, fire trucks speed, so speed itself is not evil. Then she will say, well, what do ambulances have to do with it? That's the moment you know it's over. You're not debating morality anymore. You're explaining how thinking actually works, as if you're talking to a child, and she's nodding like she's winning. This is a classic case of a woman having double D's, dumb and delusional. That's not an opinion gap, though. That's an abstraction ceiling. If she can't follow a simple analogy, don't explain yourself. The best move on the board is just to walk away.
Bro, call your girlfriend right now, gang. Actually, call your girlfriend.
Yo, it's 10 p.m. She has school in the morning. I'm asking if she's awake.
Shit crazy. Nigga, you said she got school in the morning? It's Friday.
No, it is Friday.
No, wait, no. Yo, bro, no. What position you think she in right now, gang? Be honest.
Don't push that narrative, bro. She go to sleep same time every night, bro. You don't know my girl like me.
Women don't know to conceal is the default for men. Conceal anything that can be used against you. And we want you to open up and tell me about your feelings and your emotions, and I will use them against you. I'll start by revealing it to my friends, all the special deep things you told me, not knowing that that's a betrayal. But I'll tell them about it because then they'll know how important I am to you.
After I said I would require a deposit to take me on a date to cover my date preparation costs.
Some of y'all about to get humbled in the worst way. View discretion is advised.
Now working with an app developer to make this a reality. This is actually happening. We are building the app. I'm not even exaggerating when I tell you this is the best damn dating app you have ever seen, because there is a clear difference here where the woman can set the deposit rate and the man can pay for her date preparation costs.
So this woman is coming out with an app where you, as a woman, you can set your deposit rate in order for a man to ask you out on a date. And you have the option to accept or decline, of course. And the deposit is for your preparation costs. Although women will also tell you that when they do get, dolled up or whatnot, they don't do it for men. But somehow, some way, we're supposed to pay for it. Despite this being open, what's really unique about this situation is I know it's going to be very humbling for certain women when they set a certain price and no man wants to pay for it. No different from how a lot of y'all started your OnlyFans, promoted it for a couple months, put it in your bio, talking about, oh, it's my body, my choice, so on and so forth. And then when it flopped, you wanted to take it out and act like you didn't do anything. Nah, we saw you. We saw that you was promoting your OnlyFans. It flopped and now you're trying to hide and get rid of the evidence. Nah, it ain't gonna work like that. Not to mention, the only men that are going to use that app are desperate men. This is not going to be quality men that are looking for real relationships to build families and that's going to court you properly. These men are going to be men that expect something out of that deposit that they paid. It's not just going to be a date and if it goes well and great, and if it doesn't, then it is what it ain't. These men are going to have expectations, and I can assure you, okay, it's not going to end well when somebody pays a high deposit and doesn't have a good time on the date. Or when somebody pays a high deposit and their date either doesn't show up, shows up late, shows up and is not interested in any way, shape, or form. There's going to be loopholes in this app, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. But I'm 100% sure she didn't think about that, and it's none of her concern, because she knows I'm going to make a bag regardless at the expense of other women. I look forward to this app coming out and flopping in the worst way, and trust me, I will be here to make a video about it.
So as a woman, you're going to walk into the date already so happy, and that's going to lead to a better date and a better connection. And that gives the man a better chance of succeeding in courting you. The app is called Courted. So when people ask, how did you meet? You can say, he courted me. So cute.
That is what she is most concerned about. The catchy phrases, the way the website's gonna look, how much money she's gonna make off you ladies. Not to actually bring people together. That's not the point of this. Because if we're really being honest, there's already websites that are just like this one. It's really no different. But of course, they'll try to package it and make it seem like it's something different because it seems a bit more elegant and it comes with a catchy phrase. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain. The most efficient way to meet somebody for an actual relationship is to go outside. Apps have never been proven to be effective at a high rate. Go on that app if you want to. You're going to be going on dates with a whole bunch of Myrons. And if you don't know who Myron is, go and watch the Players Club. Thank me later.
I just wonder when she's going to take that video down. Like, when are you going to, like, show some regret? When are you going to say, hey, that's not me. I shouldn't have been saying that. I shouldn't have been talking like that. I was joking. That was a prank. Idiots, that was satire. Y'all idiots actually believed me? FBI, if you're listening, no, I'm not selling it. No, I don't work as an escort.
As I'm getting ready, I watched this video of a couple. They were asking each other questions. The girl asked the guy, if you knew a person liked me, would you feel comfortable with the idea that I go and hang out with them, doing things with that person and everything? And the guy was like, I trust you. I trust you because I know you're responsible enough not to do anything, but in that situation you're the only person that I trust. The other one, I don't know about them. And I want to illustrate his point with something that my mom liked to tell me a lot. So in my house, there's this thing where my mom would always keep the door locked. She would always lock her doors, she would always lock her drawers, everything. And at some point I asked her, why do you always keep the door closed? And she said, you know, I don't expect everyone to steal, but I would rather not even give them the opportunity to think about stealing. In the sense of, you never know what someone is going through in life that can make them do something. And mistakes are human. So why would I put you in a position where I am giving you the idea of the mistake that you can make? That was my mom's point. I like to think about it in the case of relationships, because I'm like, you know that that person likes you. You have that information that that person likes you. And usually in relationships, most of the time, because your partner is your best friend, when you are not doing okay with your partner, when you're having issues and stuff like that, you are going to want, and it's normal, it's a human need to be with someone that makes you feel better, because you're going through something that's emotionally not okay with one person. You want to feel okay, and you are going to run to the first person that you think you're comfortable with and that makes you feel comfortable. And that's going to be the person that likes you, because the person that likes you will always do everything to make you feel good. If I leave that door open of you can hang out with someone that I know wants you, one day we are not going to be okay, and I will not even know that we're not okay. And you're going to go find comfort in that person, and anything can happen. And then afterwards, I'm gonna come and say, oh, you made a mistake. Well, yeah, because at the end of the day, that door was open in the first place. So if you do not want to give ideas of, oh, I can steal that watch to people, just like my mom, close your drawers, close your doors, close everything. And that's my twist on saying, oh, I trust you, but I don't trust them. It is valid, but I feel like it's too simplistic, so... Yep.
Man this, didn't a man that. Man. Let's just blame man and take no accountability because it's a man's fault.
But didn't a man make you a single mother? Didn't he leave you with a broken home? Didn't a man leave you high and dry with those babies? No. No, actually, no. Nobody made me anything. See, that is what I find to be so interesting. The idea that anything that has happened to me is automatically a man's fault. Let me explain something to you, because this is something that I used to hear often on that Bird app. And if this channel was, or if this account was to get bigger, I'm going to hear it here too. So let's go ahead and get in front of it now. Nobody made me anything. There is not a single circumstance that I am not currently sitting in and living in that I was not a willing participant in. Every decision, even though I could say in hindsight, I didn't fully understand certain things back then, I was still a willing participant in my life. Right. I still made poor decisions. I still did things I wasn't supposed to do. And now I sit in my circumstances, or I sit in certain consequences, and I sit in where I am in life now, and I look back and I absolutely see where I dropped the ball and where I made mistakes and where I made poor decisions. And I have to take that on the chin and just keep moving through my life, because I am no one's victim.
I don't go out a lot. Like, I don't go to parties a lot or whatever. That's just because, like, I don't really, like, want to. I be tired.
You guys, I'm on a date with this guy, and he said that he got us courtside seats tonight, and we're starting the night with espresso martinis.
On the board.
Hey, do you want this in 4 slices or 8?
Oh, let's do 4. I think 8 slices is too many.
Yeah. No, it's the same pizza, babe. It's like, do you just want it in 4 pieces or 8?
No, 8 pieces is more than 4 pieces, and I'm not that hungry today, so I think if you kindly please just cut it into 4.
Do you want 4 big pieces, or do you want 8 pieces of your pizza? This is the same pizza, all right? Your pepperoni pizza.
It's doubling the amount of pieces, Donald, and I just want 4.
It's the same pizza. Do you want me to cut it in 4 pieces, or would you like me to cut it in 8?
I just think that 8 pieces is going to be too many for me to eat right now, and I don't want a tummy ache. So if you could just cut it into 4, I would like to have a little bit less pizza today. That's all I'm asking.
4 pieces it is.
Thank you. Did you see that the Johnsons got a new dog?
I heard someone say, a woman falls in love with how a man treats her and falls out of love for the exact same reason. A man never loses to another man. He loses to himself.
Videos like this are the reason that you can never convince me that Western women aren't the definition of narcissism. Notice how they always speak from the position of the guy always losing the girl and never the girl losing the guy.
Esso said Rihanna and Clarissa Shields showed that a lot of women don't like their man. Shout to Clarissa Shields and Papoose, by the way. Salute to them. Did you see Rihanna's post? I said, so now let's see it is talking. That Clarissa Shields quiet. Now they showing Papoose. I love you, Clarissa. Because they tried to act like he don't like her, all of that they've been putting on. So now, since Rihanna said, basically, if y'all don't like y'all like this, you like your nigga like this, you trash. Woo!
If you had to choose, would you rather be desired for your body or your finances?
Finances, absolutely.
Why?
Because financially, I already made it, like, bigger. You know, like, my body has nothing to do with my status, in a way. If I've made it financially, I feel like I made it in life, you know?
Why do so many women prefer to show off their bodies rather than their finances?
I don't know. I think it's easier to show off, like, your body, you know? Than how much you make. Yeah.
Are those women objectifying themselves?
No.
Why not?
I mean, God gave you your body. Like, you should be allowed to flaunt, show it. Right. Yeah.
Aí, ó, pessoal. Fica postando aí, ó, que odeia homem. Fica postando aí que não gosta de homem. Que odeia, que bate homem. Aí, ó, como é que fica? Pedindo carinho, ó, nessa marra dela. No Instagram, essa marra. Aqui pede cafuné.
It must be nice to be a wife living in your soft girl era. Ain't that what y'all call it? The soft girl, soft life or whatever you call it, man. My wife had a flat last night. Like 8 o'clock at night, I had to get up out the bed, go get out the side of the road. Took a towel. I just went and bought her a new tie. Leaving the tie shop now. Man, it's 8 a.m. I done already took this tire off, took it to the tire shop, bought a new tire. Now I'm about to head back to the car to put the tire on. Bro, my wife's still in the bed. She don't give a damn about the tire. She ain't woke up not one time and thought, hey, man, my car on the side of the road. Maybe I need to go, you know. but I'm not complaining at all. You see what I'm saying? Don't think I'm complaining, because that's the kind of life I want her to live. You see what I'm saying? If you a man, your wife shouldn't have to worry about changing the tire number. But at the same time, it's like, golly, if I was on the side of the road, bro, I would be stressing, trying to see how would I get my car back. You see what I'm saying?
I thought this was a really cute video, and it got even cuter when his wife dropped in the comments saying something about she gonna have good dinner for him later tonight, or she gonna have something waiting on him. Whatever it was cute. But I wanted to address women who want the soft life. See, sometimes we think that living the soft life is about a man working, paying all of the bills while we do absolutely nothing. Or I ain't gonna say nothing, but take care of the kids only, you know, but we don't have a job. And that's not necessarily true. The soft life comes with exactly what he said. You don't have to worry about certain things. You can rest your pretty little head on your pillow while your man is out taking the snow off your car, getting your tires rotated, getting the oil changed, changing a flat or getting it changed, going to pick up your car off the side of the road, mowing the lawn, all of the things that a man does and more. Soft life is about somebody taking a burden off of you that you do not have to have on you and putting it on themselves. So don't get it confused with not paying bills and not going to work and all of the things. No, a marriage takes two people. And in that marriage, the woman is the helpmate, the man is the protector and the provider. And this man just provided a service to his wife that she will never forget. And he ain't going to forget tonight.
And that was my question. With him getting up, right? Honestly and truly, it's your car. You should be taking care of it. But he got up early, went to the tire shop and did all of that. She ain't even open. She might have rolled over, yawned, rolled back over and went to sleep. Make that man some breakfast. Do something for him. You know what I'm saying?
So my body count is 500, and it got me thinking, what is the average person's? Like,
I'd be right up there with you, girl, except my dad kept saying this stupid phrase throughout my childhood. It was so redundant. What was it? Oh, I love you.
You want to know something? Women are the absolute cruelest creatures on this planet.
You know, things I see that women do, things I know and heard that women do, the paternity issue, how these women lay next to a man for years, looking a kid in the eyes for years, knowing there's no relation, how good men get stomped out, how kids are just used for a check. I've come to the conclusion that I think women are just pure evil. Like, I really think women are just pure evil. Women are naturally evil beings, I believe. And only a woman who's honest about our natural nature of being deceptive can change it. Like, for example, I know that naturally there's a selfish, gimme, I want that type of way about me. So, about people, period, but especially women. So if you can't be honest and say that that's in there, then you can't deal with it and address it. And so I've noticed that the women who say they're the dopest, they're the this, they're the that, are usually the worst, because you have to acknowledge the beast in you in order to tame it. And so I really just think most women are natural evil, period. I just think they're evil. And not even just how they deal with men and kids makes them evil, but how they deal with each other. Women are so jealous, deceptive, conniving. Like, you can just feel the evil when you are in the presence of certain women. You can walk in a room and you just feel the dagger.
Excuse me, do you have a dream?
Oh my.
Do you know who I am?
I do.
Take the mic. Have you got a dream? Tell the camera your dream like by the way.
I do have a dream, but can I tell you also what my boyfriend's dream is?
Sure.
So my boyfriend is a music producer. His name on SoundCloud is Atom, and he produces literally every single day. He works so hard on it and
By the way,
everything.
he's so lucky to have you as a partner. You are fighting for his dream. You're sharing your dream, but you're equally fighting for his dream. We'll ring him right now. I want to tell him how lucky he is.
Oh, hello? Who's that?
Hey, is that Toby? Toby, this is Simon Squibb. I hear you've got a dream.
Yes.
What is it, mate?
I want to make music and I want to be a DJ.
Alright, so first of all, start saying, I do make music and I am a DJ. Just say that out loud.
I do make music and I am a DJ.
Exactly, mate. And I'd like you to make a bit of music that I can share with my audience. So make a song, stick it up on stories, tag me and I'll share it. And by the way, you've already won the lottery. You have no excuse for not making your dream a reality. You know why?
Why?
You have the best partner in the world. Your partner just wants to fight for you. Do you know how lucky you are? That is very, very special. The only reason I'm successful today is because my partner in life has been fighting for me as much as I've been fighting for myself. And that's what she just did.
Can I ask your phone? Do you have Jules on that phone? This is the masculine girl here, just so you know. I want to show you all this is. So this is what happens. This is a little clue that she isn't really masculine. It's a little clue. Now, the number's in here because she just dialed it. We won't call him. You mean you'll lie about him to us? Or is what you said true? Did you lie to us about him? Or are you lying to him?
Wait, you mean that he's masculine?
No, that he's a little boy that won't leave and is hanging around for you and you rotated him, but he still won't leave. That's what you told us. Am I confused?
No. Well, we've broken up several times.
That has nothing to do with what you just said. If you broke up several times and he's a little pussy boy hanging on, you're rotating him.
Yeah, no, he's not a boy.
Oh.
He's masculine.
He's masculine, yet you can rotate him, then he's not masculine. Your idea of masculine is something you can manipulate.
I'm jealous.
What the heck?
Who, you know her?
No.
What's up, mama? How old you is?
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
I'm grown. I just had to grow a new life with you. You just look good.
How old are you?
How old are you though, bro?
16.
You're 16?
Cap.
How old are you? I know you grown.
14. I'm 53.
Bro. But also, sure, you can't lie.
No, but I'm like 30.
Are you 30, bro?
Yeah.
Damn. You from New York? Born and raised? I'm just with you now.
From half court.
Shit. Nah, I want your Instagram though, at least I can do that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
It's okay. I think you've done this enough today.
No, this is no, you don't gotta go through that. I'm really trying to build up my roster and select the best 5.
Okay, let's see.
I like my melanin queens with red hair. That's what I like.
47.
No, I'll walk away if you don't give it to me.
It's alright.
You broke my heart. Yeah, you right. Oh, right now, actually. I'm gonna do it right now. Hello. How you doing? You're pretty. Yeah. Are y'all like sisters or what? Girl? Who's older? I'm gonna guess you. You seem more mature. Get like to know you. Where you from? Where you guys from? Oklahoma. What you doing over here?
Just for fun.
Just for fun, okay. I must love the cold. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, this is like 80
80?
degrees. Hey, I like this! I like this!
I'm jealous.
What the heck?
Who, you know her?
No. What the heck?
No, I have no clue. I thought that she not with y'all? I don't know. Yeah, just ignore that. It's New York. It's a simulation.
No, it's your last night here.
Yeah. Oh, y'all last night here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Simply that.
I'm not bringing in my purse but lip gloss.
And that right there, young lady, is one of the dumbest things you can ever do. Okay? I'm a whole man. And my parents told me you don't go on a date with nobody unless you got some money in your pocket. You don't even leave the house without some money in your pocket. Now, this is where you get one of those videos of, so you ain't gonna pay for the meal because I ain't giving you none. See, you setting yourself up for failure right then, right there. Now, being real, if he paid for the whole meal, it's nothing wrong with you just doing the tip. But I'm saying, ain't nothing wrong with it. But at the same time, for you to sit here and say, oh, I ain't coming up with nothing but lip gloss in my pocketbook. Mama, that mean you ain't got money to go get you a cab or Uber, nothing. You can't even get yourself out of a situation if it get dangerous. I'm gonna need you to rethink this. Geez, what kind of parents y'all have?
6 out of 7 of my most recent first dates have canceled on me. Instead of whining about it, I figure let's rank these women's excuses, saving the best for last. My date tonight, I messaged her this morning to confirm and simply no reply. Ghosting, it's a classic, but it's low effort, it's not very creative, so Catherine, last place. Sunday's drinks date was canceled with I really feel like all congested. Sickness, it's boring, so Nicole, 5th place. 3rd and 4th place both go to Carolyn, who asked me out twice and canceled on me twice. First to go apartment hunting, and the second time to stay at work late and wrap gifts. I appreciate the dedication of with me twice. She asked me out a 3rd time, and I hit her with the Bugs Bunny no emoji. Thursday's date was canceled because she got called in to work a flight to Paris. I love it, flying to Paris, how romantic. And it calls back to prior narrative structure about how she is a flight attendant. It's a beautiful date cancellation. Bella, 2nd place. Favorite date cancellation, she faked a head injury, claimed she slipped on some ice at work and can't show up, wanted a rain check but never followed up to my reply, which makes sense because maybe she has a concussion and is dead. We'll never know. Elizabeth, 1st place.
Okay. 3 pool snatch.
Mommy, did you hear what Daddy said earlier?
What?
Earlier.
Let Daddy say it.
Daddy, you say it. Okay, so we were talking, right? And then I was like, my husband's gonna have to deal with me when I'm older. And he was like, no.
Your husband?
Mm-hmm. He was like, no. You shouldn't be someone who. What was it?
You should be someone to deal with.
You shouldn't be someone to deal with. You should be someone to build with.
Hallelujah!
He did his thing.
That's what's wrong with your house. You're not building. You a problem.
Ooh.
Can I get an witness?
She talking now. She training her up. That's the way you should go, daughter. You talking to daughter. I'm telling you, talking to him, daughter. I like you, daughter. Talk to him, daughter. Huh?
Talk to him.
That's the problem.
Grace, I'm talking to you.
That's the problem. They wonder what's going on because they're somebody to deal with, not somebody to
build with.
That's what I'm saying, man. It changes the game.
I once gave my boyfriend an unsolicited 13-page typed single-space guidebook on how to not trigger me.
Wow.
Here are the topics and words to avoid. If I get sad, here's what you do to fix it. And if I get triggered, here's what you do to pull me back to earth so I don't blow up my life, job, or our relationship. I'm thinking, I've cracked the code. And I give it to him, and he reads it, and then he's really awkward for the rest of the night. And I'm like, hey, what do you think of this brilliance that I've given you? And he says, no. What? Excuse me, I'm not familiar with this word. And he was like, you're asking me to not be myself. You're asking me to perform and be a certain way that you want me to be to not hit your... I think instead we both do our best, and then when we hit each other's, which we inevitably will, we work through it together. And I guess I had never really considered that as an option. So I was like, okay, let's do that route. I mean, it sounds lame and isn't what I've seen in rom-coms, but whatever. And now 8+ years later, it's the most communicative, honest, delicious, hilarious, fun relationship that I could possibly imagine. And the amount of stuff that we have healed in relationship is really very cool because there's nothing more activating and triggering than living life. The only way to never get triggered is to hide from everything always. And I realize now there was no way that I could be accomplishing the stuff that I am now without getting over this idea that everyone should dance around my tender feelings all the time.
Rock, paper, scissors for your number?
Right.
Good. Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot. 360?
Hi.
360?
Woo! What's that?
Well. The most diabolical haters this side of the Mississippi. I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you.
Well, who's supposed to pay for the date that you asked her on, Marvin? This is what I mean when I say that a lot of men nowadays obtain no value for themselves or offer nothing to you other than a little bit of money that they claim to have. What I mean is the type of significance men like this put on paying for a dinner or a drink is so embarrassing. As if men have not been paying for everything since the beginning of time. But all of a sudden, taking you out for dinner is such a big deal for them that you have to contort to their needs. Like he really wanted us to be so impressed by the bare minimum. Oh my God! No! Like how dare you as a woman ask a man to meet halfway between where he lives and where you live? The audacity of her. You must meet at his neighborhood because he's paying for the date. And then when these types of men are so single in their mid-40s, they want to blame women as to why they can't somehow keep a woman for a couple of weeks before they disappear on them. It's because of attitudes and mindsets like this. Him leaving her on red did her such a favor. God truly has her back. I think this man said he has a course or something. Like he's teaching men. What are you teaching? How to be insufferable?
The only thing insufferable is y'all voice. I gotta remind y'all I'm paying because y'all love to mention men provide until I'll tell y'all we providing. So yes, you gotta meet me at the spot. I don't gotta meet no woman halfway for nothing. If I as a man gotta provide, that woman gotta get with my program. That just is what it is. And no mid-pack that's hopping on TikTok yelling is gonna make me change my ways. I left her on red. What you gonna do about it? Be mad? You gotta stay like that. Just like she probably sick too. It is what it is. This is 2025. We moving on a different level. As men, if we have to carry so much weight in a relationship, of course, as a woman, she should be alleviating my day-to-day. If I got to go ahead and meet a woman halfway, unfortunately for me, that's not what my program. Another guy, whoop-de-doo. But me, you got to go, sweetheart. It is what it is. Welcome to Trust Fund Baddies Only.
I mean, isn't that what y'all say? No less. That's the bare minimum. Him coming and doing this, and this. That's the bare minimum. And, you know, I feel like he's right. I believe he's right. You know, you guys can start doing something. Y'all want the man to pay for it. Y'all want the man to come to you, all the way to you, to where you can walk outside. You can record your TikTok while walking down the sidewalk. And then, oh, well, I'm just 5 minutes down that way. Never mind that man had to get off work, drive through go home, drive through traffic, all that stuff. Oh, well, you know, I had to get ready. You was ready since work. You just came after work. He set the dinner for 6. You got off at 5:30. Went home for like a couple. Well, you didn't even go home. You were sitting at the house. You work from home. So you just got up, threw some clothes on. You threw some jeans on and a nice blazer. Put some makeup on, and that's about it. Really didn't do much. So you want the man to do all of that stuff for you. At some point in time, the man is going to ask you to reciprocate, which is what he's doing now. He's asking you to reciprocate earlier. And that's what most men are doing now. Instead of me getting 3, 4, 5 dates into it, where I've spent upwards of $200 to $500, you got to start reciprocating now.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife? 0.
If you believe
10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife? 0.
that men are the same, 10, we are the same.
Can I say negative? So what's
Except
the number?
that one.
0.
It's different than us.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife?
This guy is laughing.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife? My wife? 0.
My wife?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like coming to Costco with your wife? 0.
Wow, he has experience.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife? About 0. Sir, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife? How about 0? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife?
We are the same.
We all heard that my dad died, and then I found out he wasn't my biological father, but a man that lives in Norway is, and then last month I went to Norway to meet him for the first time. I got the results. Last year I found out that the dad I grew up knowing is probably not my biological father.
The time that I conceived you, I was in the street. So I only can tell you all I know. Why would I want to lie? So how you don't know who you slept with? it. You're so busy worrying about your father, you don't even come over here and help me. You know, I had a lot of surgeries and I can barely do so much. You don't even come over here and help me do anything. All you worried about is looking for your dad. And I'm here in the flesh. Hello, I'm here. It's always me. What about me? I'm 35 years old and I don't even know who my father is. You gotta give me something, a name. You gotta give me something. You gotta know something. I mean, come on, I'm 35 years old. You keep asking for an address. You keep asking for relatives. I can't tell you what I don't know. Why can't you just be grateful? I was your father and your mother. I raised you. That's not enough. I still deserve to know who my father is.
Used Ancestry.com to find out who my biological dad was.
It was me finding out that my dad wasn't my biological dad 10 years ago. So my dad passed away in 2013 and
Now, this is funny because I recently did a video about a gorgeous Sudanese family, and I said, beautiful family. The daughter kind of looks like she's not yours. You should get a DNA test. And there were a lot of women's in the comment like, mind your own business. Like, nah, love, actually, I'm speaking up for the people, and I'll tell you why. You could have trust. Trust is a good thing, but you don't need trust when you have science. So let's use science because a lot of these women out here are degenerates and lowlifes. And the fact of the matter is you don't know till the last minute or till it counts. And truth be told, everyone deserves to know who their mother and their father is. If a woman has nothing to hide, there's no reason that you shouldn't get a paternity test just to verify things. And the women who would argue against that either have something to hide or there's something wrong. There's something they don't want to find out, or there's something they don't want you to find out. Come on now.
You know something I don't think I'm ever gonna figure out is why women don't apologize. I don't know how y'all keep getting away with it, but you're never sorry. You don't apologize, you rationalize. Right? It's what most of you are doing right now instead of listening to my most likely to be brilliant take on the matter. You sitting there saying to yourself, I say sorry all the time. I say sorry more than he does. And the thing is, I give you that. I think women say sorry 1,000 times more than men do. But I'm on to you. Yeah, see, you've been padding your stats and we've been letting it slide. The only reason you say sorry way more than men do is because you always saying sorry, but only when no one was asking you to apologize. Yeah, I watch you all the time. I watch you. Y'all will say sorry for existing. You will walk into a room that you definitely belong in and go, sorry. I made it. Some of you will apologize for something awesome you did. Baby, I'm so sorry. I woke up before you and made breakfast and finished the taxes. Thanks. But as soon as there's any accountability, oh, that's the new joint. Women love accountability. Before 2015, nobody said that there wasn't coaching youth sports. But I realized, like, when women say accountability, they talking about their ability to hold you accountable. As soon as you try to hold them accountable, you know, hey, babe, why did you max out the credit card and my cousin? Being like, I'm a Scorpio in retrograde. I'm a rising patriarch, right? And some of y'all want to dismiss this as misogyny. I can feel it. I can hear the little whispers. Misogyny. What a shocker. He's from Austin, Texas. From Austin, misogyny. And here's the thing. This is the furthest thing from misogyny. This is actually feminism. Yeah, this is feminism at its highest level. Yeah, this is feminism at a level that your small woman brain can barely comprehend. Guys, I'm kidding. We have the same size brains. Okay, that's just science.
So does height really matter when you guys are dating?
Yes.
Oh.
Actually, I'm 5'1". I'm short, guys. So obviously
everybody is taller than you.
No, that's not true. Because I have met some guys that
4'11".
Check. Listen, for real. They like checked off the box, like all the boxes.
They always do.
Besides the height.
The shorter ones always do it. That's what I was going to say. What I was going to say.
Like, there's this one guy that was just everything was hitting,
Yep.
and then
You screwed
height.
up.
And my best friend was like, "It's okay, you could just wear kitten heels
It's
all the
okay.
time." And I'm like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do that." Like,
No,
'cause I'm 5'1". I'm 5'1".
but even in heels, you wouldn't be taller than someone 5'5".
Yes, because I like 5-inch heels, like 4 or 5-inch heels. Yes, I'm like right there. We're the same height. You looking at me like I don't like that.
I can't believe this is a conversation today. They have this level, like men that are not tall. They're extremely masculine and they're very manly and they not
because they lack in height.
For example, I was on a podcast with a guy.
Trader.
You know, you guys know who I'm talking about. The guy with the braids that he was like, I'm a high value man.
Yes.
And then this other lady chewed him up because she's just like, dude, yes, you're tall. I don't want to say the word, but the assness. So I've dated a couple of men that were like my height, whatever. I'm 5'6". For some reason, they just always got their shit together. Very confident, very masculine, they just provide, they give you that safe space.
That
Sometimes
the
when guys
tall
are really
men
tall,
probably
it's like,
feel very safe.
Or they
in
feel like they just got
knowing
it.
that they can get women just because of their height.
And here we
Just
are
because
talking
that
about
they
it.
know that they're going to be looked at by women because they're as tall as they are. Women that are 5'1" are absolutely the women that need to be okay and don't need to be saying, I mean, a man that's 6 foot. And you need to be okay with that man that's 5'5". No, honestly, sometimes the height difference with a really tall man, like if you get a really nice like 6'4"
That's what I'm
ass
saying.
nigga,
That's
and
what
they're
she's
with
like.
a 5 foot ass, like it's like
Don't be a
whoa.
hater. Don't be a hater.
Like, whoa, come on.
People with trust issues find it hard to trust because they know they are liars. They know what they do. People with trust issues know what they do. When I used to cheat, I used to have trust issues. When I used to cheat.
It's like 5:45. I was supposed to have a date at 8 o'clock at this cute restaurant, right? I met this guy on Hinge. We, had planned this maybe like a week ago. Like he had asked like to go out and I agreed, all that kind of stuff. So around 4:30, I'm like, wait, I haven't heard from this man all day. So at like 4:35, I text him and I'm like, hey, are we not going anymore? Immediately responds like, oh shit, my bad. Hold on. So I'm thinking he's, just dealing with something real quick. He's going to get right back. 40 minutes go by and I'm like, I see where this is going. So I say, would you like to reschedule? It's getting kind of close. Cause like I'm a girl, we got to get ready, right? Like I'm not ready. This is my same hair. This is my same makeup from work this morning. I don't even have on foundation. I have on blush and eyeliner. Okay. So I would have re-showered. I would have did my hair. I would have put on a cute outfit for the date. So he's like, yeah, I thought I could thug it out, but I'm in the hospital right now with a really bad migraine. And initially I'm not thinking that's, it's so far fetched because earlier this week he had said that he had a migraine and I wasn't dismissive of it. I said like, oh, maybe you're dehydrated. Maybe you're deficient in something. Maybe you need more sleep. And we just talked about it briefly and we went on about our conversation. So now when he says he's in the hospital, I'm thinking to myself, I need to see some proof. That's my response. I say, sorry, I need to see some proof. Time goes by, nothing. Like I'm thinking if he's telling the truth, he can send a picture of him in an emergency room. He can send a picture of his wristband. He obviously has his phone. His phone is charged. I don't know. He can even send a picture of his doctor, whatever. Nothing. So then like more time goes by and he's like, oh, sorry, just getting meds. More time goes by. No proof. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, like, already know you can't have high expectations of like online dating. Not to be negative, because I know it works for some people. It worked for me. Y'all know I was married like 6 years. I met my husband on Bumble. But I feel like if there's a hierarchy, of like how you meet somebody, like a social hierarchy of these things, I would definitely say like online dating's way, 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 way at the bottom. My personal opinion. Okay. And I just feel like I don't like that he didn't confirm the date because my girlfriends confirm, we always be like, hey, I'm on my way. Or like the day of or a few hours before, hey, we still good? Why can't men do that? I just don't. And the thing is, I know there's going to be some dusty men in the comments saying like, well, we had already made the plans. Imagine if I was already dressed, already done up, already getting ready to go. And then this happened. So that's why it's like you have to confirm the plans. So imagine if I did the opposite, if like I assumed that we weren't going and then he was already dressed and ready there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to check in and I just don't feel like that was my role or my responsibility to do that. But I'm glad that I did because I didn't have my time wasted. And if he really is in the hospital, I'm glad that he got his medical concerns, addressed. But I just feel like there's something wrong here. Like I just feel like he could have confirmed something. He could have said something. If I didn't reach out, would he have said anything at all? So I just got a new set from Gymshark. I think I'm going to take it to the gym and test it out. I think I have plans with my girlfriends tomorrow. So I guess I do have a date with my girls tomorrow.
How on earth are you married and you can't even cuddle or hug or kiss your husband?
Haven't touched in 3 years. My wife is completely disconnected. What do I do?
I used to be excited when my partner would stop trying to initiate intimacy with me, because then I didn't have to feel guilty for constantly rejecting him. But I wasn't interested. I didn't feel it in my body. I love him very much, and I'm attracted to him. I just didn't feel desire in my body. But then I start getting anxious and paranoid because I no longer feel desired, and I'm worried that he is running around finding it in other places. And I've been cheated on before, so my brain is going through all of these scenarios. But what really was happening was he was just tired of being rejected.
If you feel like you're married to your roommate, basically in a marriage with no intimacy, let me tell you how it's going to play out. First, you're going to convince yourself that everything is okay because you love the other person as a person. They're a very good person. Even though you're not in love with them, they're your partner, you have an arrangement. It just works out. And while you're lying to yourself, trying to convince yourself that you'll never find a passionate love, your self-worth is going to take a major hit. Because in this marriage, you're not fully seen and you're not able to express your own desires. A big part of you is starving and feels completely trapped. So what happens next? You meet somebody who sees the starving part of you and you begin to intimately connect, whether this is physical or just emotional, but there is an intimate connection between you and the other person who sees you. Next thing you know, you're having an affair and doing things you never thought you were capable of.
He asked his wife for intimacy, and she told him to go find a girlfriend. The same woman who once said, "If you cheat, I'm gone."
I'm telling you, man, these modern women put you in an impossible position. Just in an impossible position. Can't do anything right. I mean, they not gonna give it to you, and you just gotta sit there and take it. And then when you decide to move, and I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying when you decide to start doing things on your own, I mean, I feel like modern women think that they're the only ones that go out and make stuff happen. You know, I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know, you're not the only one that can make something shake. Y'all be careful out there.